Ronnie. I'm the founder of Peddlir. Getting right into it, guys. So Peddlir is a marketplace to shop from your local micro SMB retailers. All your little boutique shops, your little clothing stores, your little bookstores, comic book stores, you name it, little stores all around Boston, about 500 of them or more you've never met. We're not going to go through this. We're going to do TLDR at all. Basically, if you've ever started a website, you know it's incredibly hard to sell online, especially when there's 100 other businesses just like you in the same city trying to do the same thing for the same spots on Google. You only really click the top 3. Otherwise, nobody's going to find you. On the customer side of things, if you really want to explore local, there's no easy way to do it. You either click back and forth on the internet, you physically walk there and hope they have a product you want, because they might not even list their products. So if you want to shop local, it's not inherently easy. And one thing I skipped here was that there's really no platform that serves your just typical small business retailer. Etsy's great if you're a crafter, but if you just buy a product and resell, you can't sell on there. At Amazon, 1, they charge a lot, but 2, they might steal your product later, which they've done before. So as a small micro business who cares about local customers, those platforms just don't make any sense. So our solution is making a 2-sided marketplace entirely designed around local retailers and local customers, pushing somebody in Cambridge to find a Cambridge-based business and solution or product to what they're looking for. So kind of merging the benefits of shopping local, like talking to a real person, what a concept, picking up in store with the benefits of shopping online, convenience, curated content, seeing ratings, what products do they actually have before you walk in there. And then furthermore, a big part is that we promote the interactions between local customers and local businesses. When we talk to a lot of businesses, the number one thing they care about is they didn't start a business because they just wanted to throw out thousands of products every day. Right? That's not what they started it for. They wanted to have local conversations, local long-term relationships with repeat business. It's more than just products. So some features we put in there, obviously, like I said, the big thing is that if you log on, if you're in Cambridge, we're going to show you Cambridge products. That's not to say you can't explore outside of that, but I'm going to try to push you towards your most relevant products, both on a local rating or just physical rating or price or whatever, right? But local being the big concept. From the seller side, in-depth seller storefronts. If you've ever been on Amazon and shopped on Amazon, half the time you probably have no idea what the actual name of the seller is. You don't know who they are. You just bought it and you said, who are they? So we make sure you're much more than just a name, a rating, and a product. And I'll show you an example here. We'll go into a little bit later. Obviously offering in-store pickup, so same day. Amazon can't beat that. On your way, order online, pick it up on your way home, because it's local. Easy to use seller interface. And then finally, in the future, we want to add some seller engagement features, posting local news. Whoa, I broke it. Anyways, so this is an example of what it looks like now. This is actually a live site. We have roughly 13 sellers, which isn't a lot, but we have 2,100 products. So it's a good start. We only launched November 7th, so it's been a grand old 2 months. I'm not complaining. In this case, you can see we're working with Curious Storage Store. They have quite a few products. Moving on, this is in a Explore Shops. I didn't get a chance to log in here, but you can see some of the shops we're working with. A big part here is that when you are logged in, there's actually a section that says how many miles away they are, how close they are. We're working on adding this, but we'll be adding a feature where you can choose by like your neighborhood, see exactly what's around you and pick based on where you live. So relevant products, relevant stores. And then here's an example of a storefront. And again, it's a lot more of a presentation than you might find on Amazon or whatever. So you've got like a big logo, big cover image, and then there's sections dedicated to about and gallery and contact. This person's not using, but you can add a section for your team so you can see the team members. You can upload what does your storefront look like, so there's one example. And then obviously the contact us section, so you can also see where they are on the map, etc. So it's a lot more than just a name, rating, and product like you typically find on other platforms. Is it F5, right? Yeah. Cool. And that we're good again. Cool. So the initial market is 100% focused in the Boston and Cambridge area, which comes out to roughly 250 to 300 micro SMBs. Again, we're not doing like marathon sports at first. Eventually, sure, but we're talking about your really small businesses. We only want to expand one community at a time. It's really important to us that the products are relevant to the customers. We don't want somebody in Boston necessarily trying to buy from like Texas. Double clicks a lot. TLDR again. The monetization strategy starts out with a typical commission structure. We take about 10% right now. There's no upfront cost, so it keeps it easy. Amazon charges around 13 to 18 depending. But we'll eventually be adding more advanced features, so monthly subscriptions, so you can run coupons to encourage foot traffic. Maybe you run newsletters, host events when you're doing something local, but allowing them new ways for them to engage with the local community. in a conglomerate way in one single website. Only competition we currently know about is one called Scott's Marketplace. However, they did it on a very different concept than us. They went on this concept of shop local anywhere. So what that means is they took sellers nationwide. So they have sellers ranging from all the way from New York to California. But that doesn't necessarily mean the products are locally relative to you. You just see products and you're shopping locally. They also put no focus on the stores. Again, it's just a seller with a name, rating, and product list. And it's just kind of awkward because it's like a retail platform, but it's not quite as local or relevant. Current team, and these are great photos, as you can tell. That one I took while sitting down in a cubicle with a red background. It's great. Alex Fielder, CTO, he masters in CS. He's been on the project for a little bit over a year. I started this roughly in 2013 and have been working on it since then. And right now, finally, what we're seeking is we're trying to hopefully find somewhere between 1 and 3 early stage advisors who've been there and done that. Specifically, worked in the micro SMB market, gone through an exit, done a 2-sided platform, and we're looking for a front-end developing partner because we have back-end cover and marketing. But to implement faster, having another partner would be great. And that's about it. Open for questions. Go for it.
So you designed the website, so this store comes to you and says, I have all these things, and then they give you pictures and text, and you make the website?
Yeah, well, so the platform itself looks just like, it's an Amazon-like experience. It's a platform like a marketplace. You go on, you see products, you can buy them. The stores come to us, or in this case, because we're so new, I go to them. And then they list their products. If they make a sale, we handle all the transactions, which is where we make the fee out. The customer at that point can ask for it to be shipped, or they can pick it up in store. So it's seriously, it's just a marketplace. So it's not like I'm making a website for them. We just have a lot more intricate storefront, because as a local business, that's really important, is knowing who these businesses are and what they look like. And again, much more than just a number of products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
What information are you giving back to the local business about who their customers are and who's looking at their products?
Yeah, so right now, so again, we just launched number 7. We're mostly just focusing on the sales data. Right now, I need to prove 2 things. Buyers will buy and sellers will sell. Eventually, of course, the real money will be in the data in terms of knowing, eventually we'll know things like exactly, is somebody buying from work and coming in later? Are they buying from home then coming? How far are they coming from? Of course, I can feed back all that data. It's just a little beyond what I can do right this moment, especially when I'm trying to prove those 2 things. You think somebody had a question? You? Yeah.
Are you mobile friendly? So your website, can I buy something right off my
Yes.
smartphone?
So it's responsive. Yes.
And my second question is, what's your conversion rate?
So we just started getting our first sales. My conversion rate, I guess statistically, is somewhere in 1 to 2% range right now, which an average e-commerce platform does about 3%. So I'm not hugely unsatisfied with that, but again, it's only been about 2 months, and we just started putting our products on about 6 weeks ago. So.
You know what your bounce rates are?
Bounce rate right now is about 60%. So, depending on what website you run, that's not a huge number, but go.
In regards to what you just said, actually, buyers will buy. Maybe that's one of your goals right now.
Yeah, one of the 2. That 2.
That's one of the 2 goals.
It's really easy.
You had said that Peddlir has a lot more focus on the store itself.
Yep.
I mean, just by saying that, I look for that now. Me personally, I also think that consumers are now a lot more conscious in regard to this.
Trying
so,
to.
have you thought about, maybe this is maybe more filtering mechanisms down the line, whether the company's sustainable, how they manufacture their products, things like that? Because that's something
Absolutely.
myself and I feel a lot of people in Massachusetts, more so than other places in the country, really focus on. And it takes me forever. I can't
define eco-friendly products.
It takes me forever, and this I feel could be.
So we'll definitely add that. It's kind of more of a filtering function. There are entire marketplaces right now dedicated just to sustainable products, but we had to differentiate for that because, again, we're not necessarily just about products. It's about what's local to you in your market, right? What's physically there already. So we're not let's go back to the crafter thing. We're not just looking for people making cool stuff, which there's marketplaces for that, but that's not us. We're working with people typically who buy a product and then resell it in a local location where you can have a human interaction with a real person. If you had a question, ask a real person, physically go there, return it, pick it up on the way to work, things like that. But there's definitely marketplaces for sustainable products, and we'll probably add that as a filtering function later on as we expand beyond Boston. I mean, right now, 1 city at a time. So. There's some questions back there.
How do local retailers manage their inventory?
Yeah. So inventory is definitely something that's big on the radar. It's the reason why we're staying with your small micro businesses right now, because right now there's such small inventory that an email saying, hey, you got a sale, they can make a quick edit. Later on, we're working on integrations with a tool called Locally, which will allow us to integrate with POS systems, as well as integrate with bigger things like Marathon Sports, who have multiple stores, so we can update live products all throughout multiple cities with a single storefront. One last question.
Sounds like you're trying to digitally enable human connection. Is that?
With the retailers, yeah.
With the local retailers.
Yeah, I mean, as I see it right now, if you think about it, the whole digital world is pretty much glossed over and screwed over anybody who wanted to be a small business retailer. The infrastructure is just not meant for 100 businesses in the same physical area trying to get awareness or presence. And we're trying to give that presence back to them in a conglomerated platform where that can happen. So if I can make the human connection between real business owners and real people, that's the real goal. More than anything, that's the goal. So yeah. Well, thank you guys.